Hello once again, welcome to another lesson. My name is Manchas Kazaba and I am the creator of the website pianokeyboardguide.com. This lesson is part of a series of lessons where we take a look at chords by key. What are the chords in the key of F sharp major? First of all, you need to know the notes in the key of F sharp major or the notes of the F sharp major scale. There are 6 sharps in the key of F sharp major. These sharps are F sharp, C sharp, G sharp, D sharp, A sharp, and E sharp. The notes of this key are F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, B, C sharp, D sharp, E sharp. Each chord in the key of F sharp major is based on one of these notes. Roman numerals indicate each chord's position relative to the major scale. Chord 1 is based on the note F sharp. Chord 2 is based on the note G sharp. Chord 3 is based on the note A sharp. Chord 4 is based on the note B. Chord 5 is based on the note C sharp. Chord 6 is based on the note D sharp. And chord 7 is based on the note E sharp. Notice that chords 1, 4, and 5 are major chords, and the Roman numerals are capitalized. Chords 2, 3, and 6 are minor chords, and the Roman numerals are lowercase. Chord 7 is a diminished chord and is lowercase. Chords in a major key follow the pattern major, minor, minor, major, major, minor, diminished. The chords in the key of F sharp major are F sharp major, G sharp minor, A sharp minor, B major, C sharp major, D sharp minor, and E sharp diminished. Every one of these chords make use of the notes of the F sharp major scale. When coming up with chords in a key, you may only include notes that are in that specific key. Triad chords in the key of F sharp major. Chord 1, F sharp major. Chord 2, G sharp minor. Chord 3, A sharp minor. Chord 4, B major. Chord 5, C sharp major. Chord 6, D sharp minor. Chord 7, E sharp diminished. Let's try coming up with chords in the key of F sharp major without depending on memorization of the chord pattern. We already know that the chords are either major, minor, or diminished. What chord is based on the note F sharp? This one is quite obvious because we are in the key of F sharp major. It has to be an F sharp major chord. Furthermore, it cannot be a minor chord because the notes of the F sharp minor chord are F sharp, A, and C sharp, and A is not in the F sharp major scale. Let's move to the note G sharp. What chord should we play? It cannot be G sharp major because the notes of the G sharp major chord are G sharp, B sharp, and D sharp. Neither can it be G sharp diminished because the notes of the G sharp diminished chord are G sharp, B, and D. It has to be G sharp minor consisting of the notes G sharp, B, and D sharp, which are all in the F sharp major scale. How about the note A sharp? It's clearly A sharp minor consisting of the notes A sharp, C sharp, and E sharp, which are all part of the F sharp major scale. You can do this with any note in the scale to come up with chords in the key of F sharp major. You can do this for the notes B, C sharp, D sharp, and E sharp. And you will clearly see that the chords have to be none other than B major, C sharp major, D sharp minor, and E sharp diminished, respectively. Another way to come up with chords by key is to first of all know what the notes of the scale are. Then form each chord by skipping a letter or note. For instance, you can start on F sharp, skip G sharp, play A sharp, skip B, and play C sharp, giving you F sharp, A sharp, C sharp, and this is an F sharp major chord. You can start on E sharp, skip F sharp, play G sharp, skip A sharp, and play B B, giving you E sharp, G sharp, B, or an E sharp diminished chord. You can add sevenths to each of these chords. Therefore, F sharp major becomes F sharp major seventh. G sharp minor becomes G sharp minor seventh. A sharp minor becomes A sharp minor seventh. B major becomes B major seventh. C sharp major becomes C sharp dominant seventh. D sharp minor becomes D sharp minor seventh. And E sharp diminished becomes E sharp minor seventh flat fifth. The chord pattern for sevenths is major seventh, minor seventh, minor seventh, major seventh, dominant seventh, minor seventh, flat 5. A minor 7 flat 5 chord is also called a half diminished 7th chord. Notice that for each 7th chord in the key of F sharp, every note is part of the F sharp major scale. 4-note extended chords in the key of F sharp major. Chord 1, F sharp major 7th. Chord 2, G sharp minor 7th. Chord 3, A sharp minor 7th. Chord 4, B major 7th. Chord 5, C sharp dominant 7th. Chord 6, D sharp minor 7th. Chord 7, E sharp minor 7th flat 5. You can form 4-note extended chords in a key by skipping letters or notes as well. First of all, start by knowing your scale. All you have to do now is to skip a letter or note. You can start on B, for instance. Skip C sharp, play D sharp, skip E sharp, play F sharp, skip G sharp, and play A sharp, giving you the notes B, D sharp, F sharp, A sharp, or a B major 7th chord. What are the notes of each chord in the key of F sharp major? Let's start with the triad chords. The notes of chord 1, F sharp major, are F sharp, A sharp, C sharp. The notes of chord 2, G sharp minor, are G sharp, B, D sharp. The notes of chord 3, A sharp minor, are A sharp, C sharp, E sharp. The notes of chord 4, B major, are B, D sharp, F sharp. The notes of chord 5, C sharp major, are C sharp, E sharp, G sharp. The notes of chord 6, D sharp minor, are D sharp, F sharp, A sharp. The notes of chord 7, E sharp diminished, are E sharp, G sharp, B. What are the notes of each 4-note chord in the key of F sharp major? The notes of chord 1, F sharp major 7th, are F sharp, A sharp, C sharp, E sharp. The notes of chord 2, G sharp minor 7th, are G sharp, B, D sharp, F sharp. The notes of chord 3, A sharp minor 7th, are A sharp, C sharp, E sharp, G sharp. The notes of chord 4, B major 7th, are B, D sharp, F sharp, A sharp. The notes of chord 5, C sharp dominant 7th, are C sharp, E sharp, G sharp, B. The notes of chord 6, D sharp minor 7th, are D sharp, F sharp, A sharp, C sharp. The notes of E sharp minor 7 flat 5, which is chord 7, are E sharp, G sharp, B, D sharp. Here's a diagram of the F sharp major scale on the treble and bass clefs. It also shows the F sharp major key signature. As we've seen, there are 6 sharps in the key of F sharp major. Common chord progressions in the key of F sharp major. Here are some common chord progressions that you can form with some of these chords. The 1-4-5 chord progression. The chords are F sharp major, B major, C sharp major. The 1-6-4-5 chord progression. The chords are F sharp major, D sharp minor, B major, C sharp major. The 2-5-1 chord progression. G sharp minor 7th, C sharp dominant 7th, and F sharp major 7th. You may experiment and come up with your own chord progressions. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Manchas Kazabo, and I am the creator of the website pianokeyboardguide.com. Please subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so. Be sure to check out my books at amazon.com and my courses at udemy.com. chords.com. They will help you take your piano playing to the next level. Manchas Kazaba, thank you very much. All the best. PianoKeyboardGuide.com